welcome to E-Town News, जहां आपको मिलेगा डेली डोज ऑफ बॉलीवुड न्यूज, फैशन ट्रेंड्स, टीवी एंड सोशल मीडिया से जुड़े हर अपडेट. A show which gives you the day's lowdown of all the best happenings in the world of glamour. तो इंतजार किस बात का? Let's take a look at today's headlines.
Kartik Aaryan takes indirect jibe at Coffee with Karan. Urfi Javed gets creative with rose petals. Rudrani chats with Arjun Kapoor and Tara Sutaria. सारा अली खान और करण जौहर को कार्तिक आर्यन का करारा जवाब. क्या कार्तिक आर्यन ने अब हिट बैक करने का ले लिया फैसला? क्या कार्तिक आर्यन अब नहीं रहेंगे चुप किसी भी तरह के कमेंट्स पर? फिल्म दोस्ताना 2 के शेल्व होने के बाद कार्तिक आर्यन और करण जौहर के रिश्ते कैसे हैं ये किसी से नहीं छिपा. ऐसे में करण जौहर ने जब कॉफी विद करण में सारा अली खान से पूछा व्हाई हर एक्स इज हर एक्स, जिस पर सारा अली खान ने मुस्कुराते हुए जवाब दिया ही इज एवरीबॉडीज एक्स. अब सारा अली खान का जवाब किसके लिए था हर कोई जानता है, क्योंकि अपनी फिल्म लव आजकल 2 के दौरान कार्तिक आर्यन और सारा अली खान डेट कर रहे थे और फिर इनका ब्रेकअप हो गया था. लेकिन लगता है कॉफी विद करण में सारा अली खान और करण जौहर की हंसी कार्तिक आर्यन को पसंद नहीं आई और उन्होंने अपने एक मीडिया इंटरैक्शन में करण जौहर और सारा अली खान पर अपैरेंट डिग लेते हुए कहा ही इज प्राउड दैट ही इज पॉपुलर अमंग रैपिड फायर शो. वैसे कार्तिक आर्यन को ही नहीं, कार्तिक आर्यन के फैंस को भी लगता है कि कार्तिक आर्यन का ये जवाब सारा अली खान के लिए ही था. एक फैन ने लिखा डिस फॉर सारा आई थिंक. एक और फैन ने लिखा एट कार्तिक दिस आंसर वाज सो नीडेड. लगता है अब तक पूरी तरह से चुप रहने वाले कार्तिक आर्यन ने जवाब देने का फैसला कर लिया है. वैसे इसी इंटरैक्शन के दौरान कार्तिक आर्यन से जब पूछा गया कि अगर वो अपनी किसी एक्स से एक अवार्ड शो के दौरान मिलेंगे तो क्या करेंगे, जिस पर कार्तिक आर्यन का साफ कहना था कि वो उनसे ग्रेसफुली मिलेंगे और कभी भी उनकी बैड माउथिंग नहीं करेंगे, ना ही अपने एक्स के खिलाफ कभी रूमर फैलाएंगे. इट सीम्स कार्तिक आर्यन अब अपनी एक्सेस को सबक सिखाने के मूड में आ गए हैं. वैसे कार्तिक आर्यन अभी अपनी फिल्म भूल भुलैया 2 की सक्सेस को एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, लेकिन अपने एक रीसेंट इंटरव्यू में कार्तिक आर्यन ने कहा है कि उनकी अपकमिंग फिल्म शहजादा भूल भुलैया 2 के रिकॉर्ड को तोड़ सकती है. कार्तिक आर्यन ने कहा वो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट साउंड नहीं करना चाहते, लेकिन उनके फिंगर्स क्रॉस्ड हैं. आपको बता दें शहजादा साउथ सुपरस्टार अल्लू अर्जुन की हिट फिल्म आला वैकुंठपुरा मल्लू का रीमेक है. उर्फी जावेद का रोज पेटल्स के बीच न्यूड वीडियो हुआ वायरल. उर्फी जावेद के इस वीडियो को सोशल मीडिया यूजर्स ने बताया हॉट. क्या उर्फी जावेद भी बोल्ड न्यूड पिक्चर्स करेंगी रिलीज? उर्फी जावेद अपने फैशन गेम को लेकर जा रही हैं हर दिन नए लेवल पर. उर्फी जावेद हर बार अपने ड्रेसिंग स्टाइल से मचा रही हैं धूम और इस बार एक कदम आगे बढ़ते हुए उर्फी जावेद ने कैमरा के सामने न्यूड जाने का फैसला किया विद अ ट्विस्ट. उर्फी जावेद नजर आई रोज पेटल्स से ढकी हुई. उर्फी जावेद पर इस तरह रोज पेटल्स की बरसात हो रही है एंड शी इज स्माइलिंग. एंड वी हैव टू से रोज पेटल्स के बीच उर्फी जावेद काफी हॉट दिख रही हैं. वैसे उर्फी जावेद के वीडियो से नेटिजन्स ने रणवीर सिंह का कनेक्शन ढूंढ लिया. दरअसल रणवीर सिंह ने भी हाल ही में न्यूड पिक्चर्स को शेयर करके धूम मचा दी थी. यही वजह है एक यूजर ने ट्वीट करते हुए लिखा रणवीर सिंह और उर्फी का दूर का कोई रिलेशनशिप तो नहीं है, दोनों को सेम शौक है. वहीं एक और यूजर ने लिखा रणवीर सिंह 2.0. वैसे उर्फी जावेद को उनके इस पोस्ट पर कुछ लोगों से वाहवाही भी मिली. रिद्धिमा पंडित ने लिखा नाइस, जिस पर उर्फी जावेद ने लिखा थैंक यू लव. वहीं एक दूसरे यूजर ने लिखा रिमाइंड्स मी ऑफ अमेरिकन ब्यूटी. साथ ही एक यूजर को लगा कि उर्फी जावेद का ये वीडियो सनी लियोनी के बेबी डॉल वीडियो से मिलता जुलता है और इस यूजर ने लिखा बेबी डॉल ऑफ सनी. साफ है उर्फी जावेद ने अपने इस वीडियो से सबका ध्यान अपनी तरफ खींच लिया है और उर्फी जावेद के इस वीडियो को मोर देन 1,68,000 लाइक्स मिल चुके हैं। बात करें उर्फी जावेद के कुछ रीसेंट लुक्स की, तो हाल ही में उन्हें रणवीर सिंह की पिक्चर लगी हुई टी-शर्ट में देखा गया था और उर्फी जावेद रणवीर सिंह पर जमकर प्यार इसलिए लुटा रही थीं क्योंकि कॉफी विद करण में रणवीर सिंह ने उर्फी जावेद को एक फैशन आइकॉन बुलाया था।
Hello everyone, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Speak Easy. My guests today are so much fun. They're also apparently the new jury. Have you heard of Ammi and Timmy Masi? What, you haven't heard? Let me introduce them. Hello Ammi Masi and Timmy Masi.
ये है अम्मी मासी, I'm
Timmy
Masi.
Masi और
मुझे नहीं
प्यार
पता
से
किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. I don't know what this name is.
Arjun Kapoor Tara Sutaria भी कहते हैं, but that's the name that we would like to, you know,
No.
go by. But what is it? I actually told Tara that you are this very, Agni aunt is not cool. You're this cool aunt who people can come for advice though. So you are that
advice
Masi.
to give.
Yeah, people look at me and they assume that I do have advice to give, and invariably it is right.
Yeah.
But फिर लोग मुझे बोलते हैं अच्छा ये तो ज्ञानी बाबा है.
Yeah, he looks wise, but actually,
Okay. Any comments? Do you think you're wise, Arjun? But I love it. You'll have a WhatsApp group that you've created. I love this natural sort of chemistry the two of you have.
Rudrani knows all, huh? I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
I've got all the tea.
Yeah.
So this WhatsApp group that you've created after this entire, this amazing jodi of Ammi and Timmy. I want to know what is happening
There's another
there.
person also in this group.
Is that
but we are not getting into
Huh?
that name.
What do you do in that group?
This group actually came into existence because when we went to Goa to shoot, me and Tara didn't really know each other at all. I think we met and interacted for the first time literally 48 hours before we started filming.
Yeah.
We'll go into the details of what happened in that when you ask us the questions. But after the shoot got over, it was about 10 days of shooting in Goa, and the second lockdown happened actually. And I think there was a sense of we were just about finding a connect, and there was a bond genuinely developing about all the jokes, all the wisecracks, and the inside jokes on a film set. It's like a work environment thing.
Yeah.
But we were missing being able to continue that energy, and it was also, I think, somewhere a very terrible time that was going on sitting at home. So I think the group came into formation just for us to stay connected because we didn't know when we would shoot next at that point of time.
Yeah.
And then it just stayed, and then the DP was changed to
It was hilarious
different
picture
expressions.
after hilarious picture after
And-
hilarious picture.
And then it just became sending different images to each other.
And connecting
And
through, he was shooting another film later, I was shooting another film, so we could
It just
we
then
could
kept
connect.
going on. So when I was shooting Kutte and then she was promoting Tadap and stuff, it
Nirupanthi,
was
yeah.
and Nirupanthi. It was just now it's just become, I think, the way of communication,
Yeah.
even devoid of the film.
But from what I know, Arjun clicks very good pictures. Like, I know you've clicked such amazing pictures of Malaika, but what happens to the pictures that you're clicking of the two of you? Blur, जानबूझ के blur किया है?
insist-
मतलब
There is
सिर्फ
chaos.
मतलब सिर्फ कुछ लोगों का अच्छा खींचोगे, अर्जुन?
क्या है, मेरे कुछ फैंस हैं जैसे तारा सुतारिया, वो पूरी
अच्छा।
पिक्चर की शूटिंग के दौरान बोलते हैं हमने एक अच्छी
Self-proclaimed.
फोटो नहीं ली. So we took
We
this
have
photo now
recently
after.
posted some pictures
That's
on
what she's
Instagram.
saying.
It's blurred.
It's not one, there are 10 photos.
And he
where
has these, he clicks like such nice, Malaika's glowing, and like all of that. I'm like, this is very mean, Arjun.
But you have to understand.
You have to see us when these photos are being clicked. I am pulling his hair. He's like, I don't know, pinching my nose. It's like these things are happening when we're taking
It felt like a
photos.
dare. Ki, I
Also-
dare you to post it.
Also, most importantly, you have to understand that she's the one who's moving around. I'm taking the photo. If you see the picture she's posted, she's the one who's.
And then you're also sulking and complaining all the time.
But
So
I was
please
like, मेरे
don't be
अभी
so
photo, मतलब so late at night now, fan wants a photo. हमने कहा चलो ठीक है दे देते
fan.
हैं.
Such a fan, a huge
Oh my
fan.
God. That's It's a hard life that you live.
But
Right?
I take really good
hard.
pictures.
That you do.
I have to say, but I don't have a single good picture of Tara on my phone.
Yeah.
So
Everything has my
it's-
double
yeah.
chin.
It's it's the art and the artist are not aligning for sure in these photos.
In those photos, no? But now that we are there, I want to know, what was you didn't know, of course you're the same industry, but I want to know, what were your initial thoughts when you heard around the friends about Arjun, and what changed? And same question to you. You know, when
Let her answer that.
Okay,
first.
and then let's...
I spoke so much.
But you want to give your answer based on what she...
No. I want to know because she is a little away from...
Yeah.
She started out now. I've been around, so a lot
Correct.
more people know me, so she must
Correct.
have
I
got a
want
lot
to know
more
what you...
intel on me.
I want to know what you heard about him, and when you actually sort of now...
Also,
of
I've
course-
not worked with anybody that's worked with her in that before we
Correct.
started. So
Absolutely.
That's why.
Yeah, that's true actually. To be honest with you, I'm a pretty aloof person. I think in the industry, yeah.
That is true.
We've interacted enough now.
Yeah.
I know no gossip. I know no details
Yeah.
about most actors' lives.
Even her own life sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes my own life also. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Arjun.
मेरे पास सबकी gossip है.
He is, oh my God, if you want to know anything,
That's why I said one-
anything at all, you call this man, he will tell you.
That is true.
And he will tell you first.
I want to hear what she had
Sorry.
heard about
Yeah,
me, the rumors.
We
No,
got
I
distracted.
hadn't heard any
Huh.
rumors or anything.
Not rumors,
weird
like in the
that. I
sense
had
like,
just,
you know, when
so
you
I
hear.
had just heard one thing that a lot of people were telling me, and I now know it to be true, is that this guy can really talk, man. Like, he has the gift of the gab, if you'd like to call it that,
Yeah.
which is a great thing most of the time. And I feel like most people who might have worked with him or interacted with him, they sort of, and he's highly intelligent. So most of what he says isn't just rubbish. He can, of course, speak a lot of rubbish as well, and fun and gossip and whatever, but he's very witty, he's hysterically funny. So I enjoy that about him, and when he's talking, when he overdoes it, you just have to slap him on his head or slap him on his back and he'll shut up. That's essentially what happens between us.
Basically.
And so that's all actually. Some of his co-actors and just some people that I knew in the industry had just said, oh, you know, he's so much fun, he's always talking, so you don't need to worry about it. Interviews and things like that, he'll handle it, which again now I know to be true. But it's great because I'm actually an introverted person, and then when you meet someone like him and you work with someone like him, I didn't even know him, but it took us about a day and a quarter to get to know each other, and we, you know, sometimes you just hit it off with someone. And you don't need to think twice. Everything's effortless and easy. And we have the greatest equation, and I'm really, really proud of that. The one thing that I'm proudest of, apart from so many amazing things on this film, is my equation with Arjun. See,
Yeah.
I ended it so sweetly.
Very nice.
It's very reminiscent of how Ranveer also is. Both of them actually hate promotions, but they are
But
on.
not a lot of people
But the
can
camera
know that.
ons, I know it.
But thanks
Arjun
for putting that in
hates-
there.
Thanks for telling people I don't like doing what I'm doing right now with you,
Arjun
but
hates
yeah,
the
I care. It's not that I don't, but yes, do I like to go running around 15 days before my release, lose perspective about what my film actually is, and just say the same answers again and again? The monotony, the sheer fatigue that comes with trying to just be omnipresent mentally, physically, emotionally, while you also have an anxiety about your film coming out and the amount of effort you put in, and you lose. I think you become numb by the end. So what I don't enjoy is when the film actually releases, you're almost relieved rather than excited. You're almost like, let's get it over and done with towards the end, and I don't enjoy that, because yaar aapne itni mehnat ki ek picture banane mein, you also want to go through the emotional journey of the feedback, the reaction. In my case, I've not had very good reaction for the last few years. That doesn't mean that I don't look forward to this one.
It's very different. He might not like it, but
In
he's
the
it.
beginning, there was a phase where people did feel that, so I had to work on that aspect.
But your entire straight face, so you've been killing it. You can use this completely in this film. People have been saying, na, serious straight face. ऐसे फिल्मों का full use
But
किया
that's
गया.
also where, for the first day, she actually thought I am very, very detached, and I'm very, very, I wouldn't say badly behaved, but I was very into my own thing, and I was not really connected
It's not
with
that
her.
at all. So I think it's just a bit of a facade, and once
I
you
think
cross
my
that,
resting dash face is a big reason, because I do look a little upset when I'm thinking. And I have realized that there are a lot of times images
Also,
that...
when he's wonderfully for a movie like this.
Yeah, it does.
yeah, that's true.
And now she makes fun of it, and
Yeah.
she's like, oh, Grumpu, oh, she pulls it. So I'm like, Arey, yaar,
You love it. He loves it.
He loves it. Tara's like he loves it.
He does.
Okay,
I'm
I
basically a pet.
Yeah, you're my pet.
distracted from the one that you're answering. What did you hear of Tara, and how did sort of this develop into such a nice, warm friendship? It's lovely.
No, I don't have any memory of hearing anything specific that I would retain. It must have just been fleeting because
Sure.
not too many overlaps in people who had worked with her or interacted with her. Like she said, she's aloof and also not really filmy in that sense. I had not met her at a party before or anything. In fact, I met her more at parties now after we've done the film.
We had met once,
Just
but like hi.
yeah.
That's
so,
it.
So I didn't have any preconceived notions about her, and I'm not judgmental by nature. But at the same time, I think when I was starting this film out, I was a bit caught up in my own head about what I have to do because it was a tough film for me. I was getting back into doing this space. I was just hoping and praying that I do get along with her because it was important because the film is written for two characters who do spar. There's a verbal volley going on 24/7 with them in the film, and invariably, I didn't expect it to be off camera as well, but invariably, I think what happened is what we became off camera came through on camera. And the banter, as we call it, or she calls bands. It's the cute bands.
It's a band.
It's a band. We also, yesterday, we discovered a new one. I don't know, I think we became two school kids who were just having fun on that. So I didn't have any baggage to carry her first. But I'm glad I didn't because let me put it this way, it would have maybe come in the way in that first few days. I would have then been very wary.
Very of,
I was not. I had nothing. I came with literally a clean slate, and I think it allowed me to build my own equation with her and discover her from my eyes.
Yeah.
Actors tend to suffer from hearsay when they meet people.
So true.
And by the time you figure out the real person, almost 15-20 days go by. And by then you get along really well, but it does not reflect so much on screen.
Okay, the last one. The silliest advice you received that you never took. For the two of you.
Actor mat ban.
Yours is the actor mat banna. That you didn't take, obviously. What about you?
That I have to change myself to fit into this industry.
And which you didn't.
Hells no.
Ami and Timmy, Masi are the ones you should take your advice from. You see, they've got it sorted. And I can't call them villains because they are the sweetest people I know.
Please call us villains till 29
I
July.
can't call
29
you
July, we
villain.
are Williams.
Yeah, we're very
I
villains.
can't call you
It's
villain.
Valentine's Day. Okay?
Yeah.
But that's the job of the actor, right?
Yes.
You do exactly what you're not in real life.
Yeah.
So that's how it's going to be. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Rudrani.
you.
I love the two of you and
Thank you
I
so
am
much.
cheering for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up on the show, Disha Patani looks extremely uncomfortable in her outfit at Ek Villian Returns promotional event. दिशा पाटनी क्या रिवीलिंग हॉट ड्रेस पहनकर हुई अनकंफर्टेबल? क्या दिशा पाटनी को उनकी इस हॉट ड्रेस ने दिया स्टेज पर धोखा? सोशल मीडिया पर नेटिजन्स ने पूछा, ये हमेशा अपने कपड़ों में अनकंफर्टेबल क्यों रहती है? Disha Patani is undoubtedly one of the most hot, bold and promising young actresses of B-Town. और दिशा पाटनी का स्टाइल हमेशा सबको करता है क्लीन, बोल्ड. लेकिन रिसेंटली दिशा पाटनी नजर आई इस नियॉन क्रॉप टॉप और थाई हाई स्लिट स्कर्ट में. वैसे दिशा पाटनी यहाँ दिख रही थी सुपर हॉट इन दिस ड्रेस, लेकिन ऐसा लगा जैसे दिशा पाटनी की स्कर्ट उनका साथ नहीं दे रही थी. यही वजह है बार बार दिशा पाटनी अपनी स्कर्ट को ऊपर की तरफ खींचती हुई नजर आई. ऐसा लग रहा था कि जैसे ही दिशा पाटनी मूव कर रही थी, उनका स्कर्ट खिसक रहा था. यही वजह है वो यहाँ थोड़ी अनकंफर्टेबल नजर आई. लेकिन इसके बावजूद दिशा पाटनी ने पूरे इवेंट पर स्माइल के साथ फैंस को ग्रीट किया और वो मीडिया से इंटरैक्ट करती दिखी. लेकिन एज यूजुअल सोशल मीडिया यूजर्स दिशा पाटनी को यहाँ उनकी ड्रेस की वजह से स्पेयर करने के मूड में नहीं थे. एक यूजर ने लिखा, आफ्टर हैविंग सो मच ऑफ मनी शी इज वेयरिंग दिस. वहीं एक दूसरे यूजर ने लिखा, व्हाई इज शी एक्टिंग लाइक पूनम पांडे. वहीं एक यूजर ने स्पेशली दिशा पाटनी को अनकंफर्टेबल देखकर लिखा, व्हाई दिस फीमेल लुक्स ऑलवेज अनकंफर्टेबल बिकॉज ऑफ हर क्लोथ्स. साफ है सोशल मीडिया पर नेटिजन्स को लगा कि दिशा पाटनी से ड्रेस चूज करने में हो गई गलती. वैसे दिशा पाटनी ने एक विलन रिटर्न्स के इवेंट पर अपने हॉट अवतार से सबको दीवाना बनाया हुआ है. दिशा पाटनी जहां भी जाती हैं, पैप्स उनके पीछे दिखाई देते हैं और फिर दिशा पाटनी की हॉट पिक्चर्स वायरल हो जाती हैं। हाल ही में दिशा पाटनी अपनी फिल्म एक विलन रिटर्न्स के स्टार्स अर्जुन कपूर और जॉन इब्राहिम के साथ एक कॉन्सर्ट में पहुंची, जहां से दिशा पाटनी ने ढेर सारे वीडियोस को सोशल मीडिया पर किया है शेयर। इन वीडियोस में दिशा पाटनी अपने दोनों को स्टार्स के साथ एंजॉय करती दिख रही हैं। एक वीडियो में दिशा पाटनी ने अपने को स्टार अर्जुन कपूर के इस सुपर हॉट डांस मूव को किया है शेयर। वहीं दूसरे वीडियो में दिशा पाटनी सिंगर अंकित तिवारी के साथ गुनगुनाती हुई नजर आ रही हैं। वहीं एक वीडियो में अर्जुन कपूर, जॉन इब्राहिम और दिशा पाटनी तीनों नॉट सो सक्सेसफुल सिंगिंग अटेम्प्ट करते दिख रहे हैं। इस फिल्म को दिशा पाटनी, अर्जुन कपूर, जॉन इब्राहिम और तारा सुतारिया ने जमकर प्रमोट किया है। वी होप ये फिल्म फैंस को आए पसंद।